outside. We're outside. Still waiting, it says. Still waiting. I can confirm that this is real.
Nice. There we go. Danny's in the chat.
Alright, as long as Danny's in the chat, that's gonna go. Okay. Okay, so we're going off phone today. Backpack exploded for Williamsburg and North 7th in Williamsburg. We're gonna take the walk. We're gonna take the walk. Shout out to Ian. It's gonna be significantly harder for you to hold this today.
Apologies for the shaky camera.
Yeah, we need
It's cold out.
Yeah, you might have to fucking gimbal your one arm to get that shit right. Okay, we're ready. I need to get that out. So yeah, we're doing the whole Williamsburg walk today. I mean, we need to decide right now. We're going to do east of Williamsburg or just in Williamsburg. But yeah, we could really go either way. Where we need to start is the Bedford stop. Okay, so to me, this is the hub. This is what it all looks like. This is what it all feels like. And a lot of people have a lot of conceptions about what's going on here, about what this neighborhood's like, what it looks like. I think it's going to be different than what you think. I think that people have two perceptions. One, Pittsburgh, two, the city. I just don't, I mean, one of those is definitely inaccurate.
They can't hear you, apparently.
I hate that. Are you sure that they're not talking to you?
I don't know. Tyler texted me.
I hate that. Can't hear me at all.
What happens if you would put my AirPods in or something? Would that work?
No. I don't know. Can't hear me at all. I can hear you.
They hear me. Maybe.
Am I mute? I don't want to be that close to my face. This isn't a great sign.
Try to flip it to selfie cam and just walk with you. Just like this.
That's also whack. I think that's also tough.
Just hold it like
The entire time to be walking an inch in front of me like that. They said Ian only. It's the fish week curse. I'm not feeling great about this.
everyone says better.
This is better, yeah, but this is an awful angle, and it's going to be physically impossible to do.
What if I like this?
No, bro, that's going to be fucking brutal. That to have you walking with the camera in front of me the entire time like this. This is whatever works for you, Ron. No,
I can do it. I don't care.
no, it's going to be awkward as fuck for you to be walking in front of me at one. It's not your fault.
Where are the AirPods? They say.
We'll try the AirPods. If the AirPods don't work, we're gonna call it and redo this when we actually have the backpack. Of course, I feel weird wearing another man's AirPods. Honestly, it's like sleeping in another man's bed.
I think it's more akin to like a toothbrush.
Yeah, it's a big toothbrush. Is that right? Or they're backwards?
It might be backwards.
Is better or worse?
Did you hear them connect?
I did not.
Did that work? Oh,
Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
playing really good. Now no background noise.
Better? All right, we'll try it. We will bail on this if we have to. That I promise you. We will bail on this. If it sucks ass, we're not forcing it. So we will bail if we have to. It's really just it's not out of disrespect to the viewer, it's out of respect for the neighborhood. Okay, I'm fine with that. If they die, They die. Okay. Uh, res- yeah, that's nice. Or is that weird? Is that disconcerting for people? We're just on like a call with one another. That's fine. I mean, I can describe the background noise to you. It's quiet. It's very quiet and respectful. So I think people had the perception that like this is like a hipster neighborhood, but is not the case. It has not been the case for quite some time because it is expensive. It is very expensive, and it's not just expensive; it's corporate. Like there was a time when it was like, oh, this is it. Like this is the next big thing. Because the Bedford stop where we started this, it's right over the bridge. It's right. It's like the first stop on the subway. So you could be close to Manhattan, close to the rest of Brooklyn, and then plop down in what was like an industrial, you know, a little bit rough around the edges hub of what was going on. But now, what it's turned into Apple stores, Aloe stores, Sephora stores, Citibanks, like Wegmans. So that's not like that. Does that scream like hipster to you? I don't really think that that's the vibe. And if you think I'm lying, Whole Foods right here, Citibank, Capital One, Equinox, Sephora store, Aloe store, Apple store. All of the things that we just talked about are right here on this block. So it's like the people who live here are rich. The people who live here are like wealthy and successful. So it's people have the idea that it's like artists, maybe not necessarily. Capital One, maybe like a banker, you know, maybe something like that. Maybe somebody who maybe someone who works at the Genius Bar, something like that. But it's big. That's the thing about this neighborhood is it's massive and expansive. It's expensive and expansive. So we're gonna take the walk down Bedford and go straight down Bedford. Bedford is a 10.4 mile long street. It's the longest street in Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. Goes all the way from Canarsie to the East River over here. And we're gonna walk not the length of it, but we're gonna walk as it changes. So we're gonna go from this new like corporate bar area, cool area, all the way down through the Hasidic area and just see how the neighborhood changes. What it used to be like, what it's currently like. And as we get to this other part, maybe it's good that we're on the phone today because it becomes more insular. I don't know. One, two, three. Is it weird still? What are we saying? Is it weird still? I sound good. Is there saying turn off noise canceling? Rone, we're having the regular in office streams. Velociraptor, hope all is well. Just do it next time. Just getting a lot to do it next time. Did this work? It's all in the settings. Keep going. They're saying hold the lines. Rone's a hustler. I am a hustler. Hold. We changed the settings. So we'll see if that works. Go harder. I can't go harder than this. Turn off noise cancel still works. No biggie. Not the best though. See, we need the backpack. Some are saying. Might be time to retire the stussy. Oh God, no. Can't do it. Yeah, this is whack. No ambiance, no conversations. That's a huge point. Noise is necessary. Better with the background noise for sure. Try the Sugma setting. What's the Sugma setting? What the heck could the Sugma setting be? We had a Sharma in Toronto after a blackout and you sounded better. Why are we complaining? It's not even about the complaints. I sound all right. Okay, let's give it one last chance. And if we have to bail, we have to bail. We have seen nothing and done nothing yet. But now it has me in my own head. And that's the worst place to be. It's fucking hell in here. Um, and if we just walk, I mean, we just walk. Try to restart. The show goes on. I'm good, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna rip down Bedford. We're gonna do a loop-de-loop. Definitely not doing East Williamsburg today. I just need to. I want to respect Williamsburg. And if at some point it needs to go back on the wheel so we can really respect it, if this doesn't scratch everybody's itch, then it'll go back on the wheel. Put it in their ear, maybe. Shit. Okay. When's the next in-office stream? We're gonna do a big Christmas stream. I could do it in office in between then, but we're definitely planning on doing a big holiday season stream. Hanukkah also included. Least I could do. But we're gonna do. I think like I was gonna do December 11th, but maybe later than that. What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Maybe like December 10th or something like that, like a Wednesday or something like that. Did they get me saying hi to the firefighters? As long as as I'm on stream being respectful to the firefighters, that's all that matters. Shout out to my firefighter brothers. Look like some good Staten Men Rockaway guys back there. And of course, condolences to all the entire firefighting world. They lost a good bro from Rockaway at Brady, I believe. Super sad. Yeah, just absolutely brutal. Trying to work out the best way to do this. Uh, phone mic's better. Come on, brother. I'm going to fucking do nasty things on camera if this doesn't work out. All right, bro. Let's go with Jair Alexander, bro. Jair is fucked. It's all bad with Jair Alexander. He's not there right now. But Howie Roseman, another Howie Roseman masterclass. A lot of people are dunking on the Eagles because of what's going on with Howie Roseman. That one guy retired or two guys retired in mid-season after he added them, and maybe that's valid. That could be a valid complaint on their parts. Let me get a coffee. What's up, brother? How are you? Can I just do hot coffee? Small is good. Coffee? Just a little bit, please. Yeah, regular is great. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Whoa, that's unbelievable. Oslo Coffee Company. This is a $3.25 cup of coffee, which is basically like getting a McMansion for like $200,000. You don't see prices like that anymore. I had to slap him with a $2 tip because I refuse to pay less than $5 for a small cup of coffee. Good for them, dude. A 325. Like, who do they think they are? Cold brew no room. It's sick. We can't do cold brew no room in this weather. It's good coffee. For 325, it's great coffee. For any other price, it's good coffee. Um, so we got off of regular, like the dead center of Bedford, and it changed. It changed a lot, don't you think? It's like kind of quieted down a little bit, and I feel bad because I know these side streets are interesting, but we have to be true to this loop. And I also want to show how quickly we can go from corporate, young professional. Well, I won't say hipster. One, because I think that that word needs a remodeling and an update. But two, it's not that anymore. Like we said, it's very young professional. And then I want to see how quickly we get to Hasidic because it's right here. Temperature check. What is it, like 40? Ian's in gloves. Rone has hot cocoa in there. Don't fucking dox me. Did Rone set up a fake mugging? I did not, but that would be fucking sick. I need to do some shit like that. I need to set up a fake hate crime against myself. That's the fucking. I saw people accusing Dave of faking faking the dude yelling at him, which is hilarious. If it was just like Danny Jackal and like a mustache and a merkin. Is that Danny? Is that a prank video? Tulips and sips. One thing though, one thing that's not my goal is I'm not trying to disparage. I don't want to disparage the neighborhood at all. When I say it's like corporate or whatever, it's like that's just a reaction to it being perceived to be cool. And I love the fact that there are like cool stores, storefronts, small businesses, one-off small businesses, not chain small businesses that abound around here. Going under the Williamsburg Bridge in southern Brooklyn, Manhattan, and then the Williamsburg Bridge that comes over on 14th Street. And how do you remember that? BMW. Yes, bro, you'll never forget that in my fucking life. Love the fishing streams. I love doing the fishing. Yeah, you gotta like the stream. Just watched Fish Week episode 1. Yeah, dude, it's just nice being outside with the fellas. It's amazing to be out with them. It's different. It's different and it's high end just to be outside with the boys. I'm not a fisherman. I'm not a good fisher, but who gives a fuck? They don't call it catching. They call it fishing. Should we detour and go to Peter Luger? Mm, it's not really open. We don't really have that access to it. Let's check where Luger is. Okay, shout out to everybody joining. Sass just put weight in his fish. I caught Sass disgustingly putting McDonald's filet of fish sandwiches into his fish. Peter Luger's a block up ahead. Let's just walk past. Let's buzz the tower and then loop back to Bedford. This is where it gets like cool and historic. Look at this fucking building. Look how cool this fucking building is. I don't even know what kind of architecture this is. Like, what? Stand in front of it, dude. What is this? What is this architecture? What are we talking about with these goofy? They don't teach you that in the books. Is that fucking Russian or some shit? I don't know, but that's different. Multimedia art, yeah. Bedford, yeah. It looks experimental. The top looks classic. The bottom looks like I don't know. It almost looks like Pan African or something. It's different. And then there's another this big ass building coming up on the left. That's another like historic for this street. Broadway has just a little bit of history on it, just the lightest amount of history, just a touch. And you really can't escape the like Peter Stuyvesant uh history of New York, the Dutch history of New York, because Stuyvesant, Sty, Bed-Stuy, Bedford, Bedford Stuyvesant. It's just like that lineage is deep. The Dutch came through, but Stuyvesant, is that a Dutch name? That can't be Dutch. Brothers and sisters in the chat, who the fuck is Peter Stuyvesant? What kind of name is that? Not Art Deco? That ain't Art fucking Deco. Don't just say shit. How dare you say that? Is that Art Deco, bro? We know what Art Deco is. And if we find Art Deco, we'll point it out. I don't think we'll see it. So Williamsburg Savings Bank. This is the other fucking historic ass building. Good God. Morning. That's a beautiful building. And then right across the street, wait, stay here, is Peter Luger. 1887. It's almost like the lore is like the waiters are kind of mean to you. I don't know if it's all that, but it is fantastic steak. But I wouldn't order it to. I wouldn't get a delivery during COVID. I think they were doing delivery. Uh, I wouldn't do all that, but it is elite. And I think that they lost like a Michelin star or something like that. Michelin's wrong. How long has Michelin been around? Actually, don't answer that because it could be longer than Peter Luger. But like you can't take away from an institution like this. It's going to be great no matter what. And it's just classic steakhouse. Every steakhouse is based off of this steakhouse. They want to be this steakhouse. It's classic, and a lot of like Barstool lore centers around this. Rico Bosco being like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Peter Luger," and like, I think there was like a Jeff Nadeau video filmed here too, or something like that. You and Lodge are gonna. I mean, yeah, it's a timeless classic. Great drinks, great food, great ambiance, small menu, so you know it's good. They only do a couple things and they freaking do them right. Find the tunnels, yeah, yeah. I'm with that. I'm with finding the tunnels. I'm here for it. Let's take a right here and get back on Bedford. 'Cause as soon as you cross over, as soon as you get past Peter Luger, you get in the time machine. And like my only goal is that like I'm coming into their neighborhood, a largely Jewish Hasidic neighborhood. And so all I want to do is be respectful. I'm not trying to like put anybody on camera that doesn't want to be on camera. I just want to show what the neighborhood is like. That's all I care about. Uh no way connection holds in the tunnels. That's funny. Talking about the tunnels in front of those gentlemen was crazy. Yeah, yeah. Didn't know he was gonna come out the door there, but have to stand on it. Absolutely has to stand on it. So we're gonna hook back down to the left and we're just kind of see what we see. But I'm curious. I'm almost like falling silent because all I want to do is be curious and respectful. It's like definitely one of the more interesting parts of neighborhoods. It's definitely fascinating to me, respectfully. And how many times can I say respect? I just want to convey that it's all respect. Good morning. Nothing but respect. It's tons of respect. They say Rone refuses to exploit the Jewish. Much respect. Yes, respect. 100%. Should have had Jason show you around. Yeah, I mean, he could have. We're gonna go left here. Um, yeah, I would have loved to have Jason show me around, or just show me a working backpack. No offense, I know it's not his fault, unless he sabotaged. I said, find a hipster in Williamsburg. Yeah, like that's kind of what we were talking about before. Like, I don't think it's that's necessarily like an accurate representation of it anymore. If we go out towards East Williamsburg or off of that like Bedford White strip, then we might see that. But here, I don't know. It's gonna be different. Who the hell is Jason? Jason is our tech guy who is Jewish. Respectfully, super respectfully. Shout out to everybody hates Chris. Falcons, Steph home against the Panthers or Chargers. Steph, Shaq. What are we talking about here? Have you been hitting the gym, bro? People keep saying that. I'm wearing layers. You were like, you look big. I'm wearing 3 layers. I'm not stronger. I have a fucking sweatshirt on. Your hunch of your neck looks jacked. That's my hood. That's the hood of the sweatshirt, but I appreciate it. I have been in the gym, but there's no way that the results are going to be popping through the sweatshirt like this at all. Longest street in all of Brooklyn, Bedford. So yes, you've been lifting big gains, putting on that dad weight. I mean, that's what I'm fighting against. I'm fighting against dad weight. I'm trying to maintain lean gains. But who fucking knows? That's why I need that. You gotta have that good ass camera angle on me today. I need to be down here so I look like I'm snatched in the jaws. A fascinating and interesting neighborhood. Your fly fishing look promising. Will you continue to conquer Sass and his pride and joy, or will you leave it behind? I would like to fly fish more, but fly fishing to me is like golf, where it's like, where does a married dude find the time unless he's trying to sow seeds of resentment with his family at home? If I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick up golf, I'm gonna wind up talking to a divorce attorney real soon. If I'm like, yeah, I need to get out of the city on the weekends and fucking golf. I have 7-month-old babies at home. Same with fly fishing. So it's like I'll do it as a one-off, and then people are like, "Oh, you look bad at fly fishing." Yeah, I'm bad at fly fishing. I've never done it before. It's hard. That's not the kind of thing where it's like it's not point and shoot. You just pick up fly fishing. You need to have like a little bit of like craft to the fly fishing. I had to find a honey hole. We did unfortunately find out that that was the honey hole. We were in the honey hole. We had already made it to the honey hole. Even the buses. Even the buses have a little bit of writing on them. What an interesting world to be born into. That'll be a new golf during the week. Okay. How also does that work? Sounds like you never walked on water before. Got it. Got it. You're gonna rip Domino Park. So I think Domino Park, as it stands, I wanna end towards Domino Park. So like take it down Bedford, wrap around, snake back through, maybe go McCarran farthest north, and then loop down the water, end around Domino Park with a nice view. I was gonna get a beer. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. We gotta get a beer. We have to get a beer. If we're gonna be outside doing this, we absolutely must get a beer. It's truly the only way. I wonder. Let's look up right here. Look at these, like how the walkway or the balcony is enclosed. That's intentional. All of them. Balcony enclosed. Balcony enclosed. Balcony enclosed. Balcony enclosed. Balcony enclosed. That is certainly for religious purposes. Maybe during a holiday, it becomes there's like parts that kind of roll down. Maybe it becomes part of the apartment. There's like a circle that you can't leave. You explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm Catholic. Is it holy phone call audio? Yeah, we're off the AirPods and a camera right now. We're off the AirPods and a phone cam right now. Respectfully, have I said respectfully? Have I affirmed my respect? Probably the most school bus-ish neighborhood, rich with school buses. Maybe it converts to a sukkah during the holiday of Sukkot. Is that a real holiday? Okay, I didn't know if that was going to be one of those things where it's like suck out this dick, but this is real. I wasn't going to say it. I was going to let you say it. Someone said, bro, sometimes New York starts feeling dirty to me, and then I'll smoke weed, and it starts looking beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. It 100% is beautiful. How insane is this? That I mean, there's a few neighborhoods, few pockets of the world where people not only have traditional values, but like their traditional outlook on the world is distilled down to even how they dress. And then how crazy is it that that is right on top of this like corporate, artsy, cool, progressive area that is right. It's they literally touch each other. You start at one and then you walk dead into the other. That inherently is beautiful. That's cultures living in harmony. Yeah, I think a lot of people have opinions about New York, but when you go through it and actually walk through it, it's like, oh, it's all connected and it lives in like there's a symbiosis to it all. Like it all lives together without any like people assume that it's either dangerous or fucking contentious, and there is no contention. You walk the street, it's lovely. So it is beautiful in that way. Aesthetically, I mean, it's the winter time. In the wintertime, in a place where there's not grass, it's going to look more gray, so it's going to feel a little bit more depressing. And sometimes, I mean, that's the bargain that you trade off. W culture's coming together. Fuck yeah, bro. W for the fucking cultures in the chat, dude. WMYPD. Sorry, Ron, the real American Patriot said that's not beautiful. So let's wrap it up. Fuck. Okay, fuck. Ron, do you like root beer? Yeah, I like root beer, but I've been on a cream soda kick. I actually asked my wife for a 2 liter of cream soda for my last birthday. She didn't get it for me, so maybe I will start golfing. Uh, this is not beautiful, respectfully. I live in the South. I've never met a Jewish person. That's fascinating. That is very interesting. Well, then that's probably why somebody like a guy in Mississippi will have hatred towards a Jewish person because they don't know what they're like. They don't know that they like to, crack jokes and smoke weed just like you do. They like to crack a live stream. They like to open a scroll and fucking read a live stream just like you do. White birch beer. Here we go. When do we get to see Rone's crib? Never. Respectfully. Respectfully, absolutely never. See, what are we talking about? It's not beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this. It's beautiful. Jesus. Good morning. Look at that freaking lovely. People saying it's not beautiful. It's freaking trash outside. It's trash day. Cover walkway again. Swing forward. Yep. Another cover one. It's got to be the suck it tent. They said this is a nice white part of the city. It's Jewish white? No. No, it's not. You fool. This isn't white at all. I'm the only white guy around here. So what is it? Right, exactly. So it's a completely own thing. Respectfully. Who was that? Asher Roth? Fascinating. So they weren't, it was like a separation thing. Interesting. They said Jay Will and the Pat Pat Pod is funny AF. I totally agree. He's so funny. Yeah, I feel like me, I've been walking around this neighborhood. I got credentials walking around here. Drop Dave, drop Pat Bev played for Hopo Tel Aviv. I got that strong credentials out here. I'm off work, Rone works. I get lunch in Philly today. I go to John's Roast Pork. I saw there was my mom sent me a article. I didn't get to read it yet, but it's alleging that Angelo's in Philly is an overrated cheesesteak. The Philadelphia Inquirer Philly cheesesteak expert said that it might be overrated. It breaks my heart to hear. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert right now, as if I try multiple cheesesteaks regularly and frequently. You have to look at it as a pioneer, though. They changed the entire type of cheesesteak. Now it's stuck in my head. I'm not white, I'm Jewish. I'm not white, I'm Jewish. Damn, that's good. I think switch sides with me, just so people can see the outside, look at the expanse of everything that we're looking at. Hit me up about the nicest $1,000. I was just thinking about you the other day. Someone in sales asked me how much of the nicest we're going to do this year because I think that they're into it. And so I said that we would do another nicest event in March. So that's breaking news. I said we do one in March and then like November, December of next year. So 2 events this coming year. So Rooster, we'd love it. We'd love the $1,000. Rome went to the prep together. Saw Doherty recently. Still an asshole. I saw him at a wedding recently. I'm not going to say he was an asshole, but he was a bit of an asshole. Rone, I pinched my neck this morning. Do you have any tips? What do you mean you pinch your neck? Like you pinched a nerve? Where's the pain? Where's the pain? I can help you out if I know where the pain is. Is it lower back? Is it upper back? Is it shoulder? I will help you. They said that incredible that the camera guy hasn't walked into a pole. What an athlete. Shout out to you. What an absolute athlete. Yeah, they really wouldn't know. You might have just ate it. You might have just into the pole. No big deal. Would you go to a wedding in Idaho for Fish Week Part 2? Probably not. No disrespect. Boise is one of those cities where it's like, that's a ball knower's name. If you're saying Boise, you don't know ball. You've never been to Boise. If you say New Orleans, that you don't know ball. You've never been to New Orleans. What's the other one? There's like one other like ball knower city where it's like you have to say it right. Otherwise, you will be exposed just having no idea. Come on, Bo. What are your 2 boy dad business partners doing at this time of day? Great question. I know Francis has a big meeting with Gaz and Dave today. Who knows what that could be about? Could be huge. Excuse us. And Sass almost certainly sleeping. Maybe he just cracked the it might be break of dawn for him. Maybe he's just yawning and reaching into his video games. Which respect, someone has to be playing. Someone's got to keep the service alive. Definitely. Oh, Louisville. Louisville is a good one for sure. Louisville, Louisville. Francis won the golf tournament. I have no idea. Newark versus Newark. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good morning. Good morning to the entire gang. So, I mean, how many blocks have we gone now? And what's the language? What's the is that what kind of writing is that? Hebrew. Right. Everything's in Hebrew. It was like 2 blocks of Capital Ones and Whole Foods and like offshoots of candle shops and vegan Chinese food, and then 20 blocks of this, 20 blocks of Hebrew writing, 20 blocks of like deep culture. That's the difference. That there's one that's represented, but bros out here just really aren't tweeting about how outside they are. Respectfully, and have I said respectfully enough? It's not Hebrew, it's Yiddish. They said it's incorrect. Come on, bro. You don't think I stay with the Jewish brother with me? Bro, I just want to say thank you for the content. I have my newborn son, Cruz, sleeping on my chest, and I love to watch the tour around the city. Life is good. Facts. That's why I wanted to do this, because when I was at home with the newborns, this is the kind of content that I would watch. I'd be on YouTube just like, oh, I wonder what it's like in this part of the world. I wonder what life is like in Macau right now. I wonder what life is like in Jakarta right now. And just people who do walking tours and we're outside in different parts. I wanted to see what that was like. And so now we have a ability to do walking tours on our own around a city that has like a Macau right next to a Jakarta, as we already established. So that was my entire impetus for this. Is for bros like Josh and his son Crew. Good morning, Rone. Hands up for missing the first 49 minutes. Yeah, we started 10 minutes late, so you're good. You're not in that much trouble, but don't let it happen again. Okay, just don't let it happen again. These shrooms have improved my view of New York. Yeah, why would you ever have a bad view of New York? Actually, I get it. The PR is bad in a lot of ways. Yeah, the PR is like, well, I don't know who's in charge of that. I don't know who's pause up for a second, check map. I don't know who's in charge of the PR. Like there's people who want you to think negatively, but it's just people who really aren't outside, It's people who haven't done it all, seen it all. And okay, we're gonna go down and we're gonna turn left on Lynch and we're gonna cut across. We're gonna cut across right before we get to Flushing, because then it starts turning into Bed-Stuy or Fort Greene. We don't want to do that. And chat, just to be sure, does anyone who's plugged in, not East Williamsburg today, right? It's too big to go to this, and is it though? Because I tried to slow down the wheel. Tyler, is East Williamsburg on on the wheel? We might have to add it, which will add a week to our entire journey. Excuse us. Walk one step over this way. Uh, which it might add a week to our entire journey, but what's another week? You know what I mean? We have this much time. And I just don't want to shortchange a beautiful neighborhood like this by going out to East Williamsburg, which you know, that starts to feel like Bushwick, and then that starts to feel like Williamsburg and East Williamsburg are separate on the wheel. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Huge, 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 huge. Okay, thank God, dude. Because I used to live in East Williamsburg. It's like I want to take my time. There's fucking a whole different type of heritage in East Williamsburg. It's like Polish influence and like Via Vespucci. Vespucci is Amerigo Vespucci. That's Italian. You know what I mean? There's different types of influence. So we'll take it easy, slowly, one at a time. I didn't Gonna hit a bagel. You just hit it? Oh man, no, I didn't get it. I'm remiss. I would have loved to have smell some bagel. Oh my God. Would have been incredible. Just tell me this. Does everybody know Hebrew in a neighborhood like this? Yeah. Interesting. Right. So read Hebrew, but it's not, do they read and speak differently? Got it, got it, got it. But they are the same Spanish though at the end of the day. Interesting. Right. Got it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You saw it, jumped out and got me. Because I'm ready to. I'm litigious. I don't know who I have to sue, but I'm ready to sue. Bro, did you know they have boundary lines? Of course, I knew they have boundary lines. Wallabout. I'm looking for the right crossover. This might be it. Go one more and we'll cross. Okay, because that's Flushing. I will take Flushing. Flushing, I think, is the hard boundary, but it keeps on going. You know what they do right though is like warmth. These must be like the great month to be Hasidic. Is like when you can really show off the warm hat, the warm jacket. It looks cozy a little bit, doesn't it? It looks like it feels cozy. Maybe with a nice beer, that sounds nice. What's the coolest thing you've ever done? Jesus Christ, dude. That's too broad. That's too broad of a question. Let's be a little bit more specific with our questions, all right? That's what I'm saying. So that's why it seems a little bit more comfortable this time of year. Because in the summertime, you're wearing and so what's the I have the utmost respect for the hats. And I'm not talking about the hats we're seeing today. I'm not talking about yarmulkes. No, no, no. I'm not talking about the not the brimmed hats. I'm talking about the fuzzy ones, the tall fuzzy ones that look like a whole birthday cake. Those look amazing. Poultry Center. Oh my god. You know that right behind this wall, there's fucking chickens. You know that right over here, there's fucking chickens. There's no doubt in my mind that there's chickens. Poultry Center, you know they've got chickens. The balconies are for Sukkot. What do I keep on saying? Am I saying it wrong? Sukkot. Sukkot. Got it. Sukkot. Balconies are for Sukkot. Yeah, I mean, it is fascinating. But so what does it mean? So you get like a little bit extra space, or is there some kind of ritual that takes place? You didn't know the balconies on Sukkot. Got it. Got it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So did they give you an option when you're in Hebrew school to like fully buy in for like the big package? Or like are you only allowed to buy in for like the part that you're guaranteed and promised? Like did you have the option of going full in? Is that and that would make you Orthodox, but did you have the option to become Hasidic? Oh, it wasn't offered to you. Got it. You can't just you can't claim it. Bad Jew. That breaks my heart. Uh, they said Rone asked the cameraman what they do to the chickens. I know what they do to the chickens, and I know that there's like different holidays where they're outside with the tents and stuff like that, and there's chickens getting smoked. Yeah, is that the first like religion to have like different practices around an animal and the meat that they eat? Definitely not. Now you guys don't play around with the meat. Pastrami, egg, and cheese on a poppy roll. Can't do that. So we're gonna go up and I think go left on Marcy. Rone is Oblivio. Totally. Totally. Tell the video what they do to the chickens. Got it. Got it. Can we hit up a Jewish bakery? I mean, I'd love to. If we see one, definitely let's stop at one. Respectfully, of course. PFC Dan Bullock Way. Doesn't sound like a Jewish name. Lee Avenue. I guess Lee could be a Jewish name. Audio do loss. Yeah, audio sounds weird. Yeah. So the audio, if you're just tuning in, we're off the phone this week. The backpack charged overnight. Ian got in. It was fried. So they're trying to fix it, but I don't want to deprive you guys. So I'm off the AirPods right now. The audio is different. Sounds like a phone call. Other alternative, no stream. I said it's more important that we hit the stream. Rooster, justice for Charlie, long live Paste, RIP Bishop Brigante. Shout out to Rooster, dude. Always keeping my bro Real Deal Dad's Charlie, my boy Real Deal's dad, Charlie's name alive. That's sick. Real Deal, who performed at the nicest, will be doing another nicest on sometime in March. Met Dave this weekend. Told him that he did the nicest. So did A Ward, another rapper who they both have done the nicest twice. So for this next nicest, two guys that have to get involved are Rum Nitty and Jay the Nightwing. Jay the Nightwing, sick rapper, and then Rum Nitty also sick. So Rum Nitty, excuse us. I want to. There's two guys that both want to go against Rum Nitty. Peachy Gotti wants to go against Rum Nitty in compliments, and New Jersey Twerk wants to go against Rum Nitty in compliments. And I don't know which way to go because they'll both be incredible. I have to lock it in with Nitty, but like those would both be incredible. I'm leaning Twerk because Gotti's already done two. It's like, yeah, I don't know which way to go, but both would be great. And then Jay the Nightwing, maybe the best right now. Excuse us. Hate to walk too slow. Stream and audio is fine. I think you should have a mic with the backpack, anyways. Maybe if we can figure out how to work that out. But again, I'm not that guy to figure that out personally. Excuse us. Excuse us. The coffee has gotten cold on its own. Which projects it is? Yes, that is the one good thing. And they're becoming, and we get to support our brothers at Apple. Use us. Yep. Yep. You got it. Use us. Bro, so I'm being so disrespectful or so respectful because I'm like, how do they see me? Am I like an asshole to them? Or am I like a lost cause? No. Does it start with a G? Shout out to that timed out. Yeah. Like the stream for sure. Yeah, excuse us. Thank you. So there's a nasty word that they have that they're thinking of. And what does it mean? Goyim. I'm a goyim. Can I own it? Can I take back the word? Like can I say a soft M at the end? Mm-hmm. And that's me. Let's walk. Let's go right. I know we're going into a different neighborhood, but we're gonna go right to that corner real quick. Stay in the corner. Because we're about to take a left right here. And I know we're leaving the neighborhood nominally to just go to this corner, but I think it's worth it. G train, Queens, let's cross. Okay. That's sick. That's sick, no? If you know the history, the freaking science behind it. No? Jay-Z. Turn that noise canceling shit off your AirPods, dude. Yeah, we fucking tried that. Dude, welcome to the show. When your main input tech not is, it makes talking to other people not wearing them pointless. Got it. Don't fucking say my name at the end, Daltuna. Yeah. When your main input mic has noise canceling technology, it makes talking to other people not wearing them pointless. Rone, comma, Rone, period. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Turn the noise canceling shit off your AirPods, dude. Don't fucking condescend to me using my name and familiars, all right? Don't hit me with the familiar term like dude, especially when you mean it condescendingly. I'll fucking punt you. I'll ball you out there and fucking punt you. Beat it. We're doing the best we can, okay? These are the circumstances we woke up with today. May your life never be struck with adversity. May it never fucking rain outside of your house. We got hit with a little bit of rain today. We're walking around with a fucking umbrella. All right. It'd be better if we didn't have to have an umbrella, but it rained. Jesus Christ, dude. Techn- yeah, bro. There's technology explaining to us. Positive vibes, Jesus. That's like spending a weekend with Sass to put you in a sassy mood. No, no, I don't suffer fools, but I'll make a fool suffer. I'll tell you that much. Marcy Houses, chill. These fucking pigeons got spooked out. Marcy Houses from Marcy to Madison Square. In just a matter of years. Jay status appears to be high. Perfect time to say goodbye. We're not coming back like Jordan wearing the 4-5. Sorry to hear, bro. Jay Z from these projects. You think that Jay Z? What if you know? You think Jay Z knew that it would wind up like this? That being said, though, I bet that these buildings were here and Hasidic when Jay Z was growing up. Memphis Bleak, also from Marcy Houses. Jay Z, we running this rap shit. Memphis Bleak, we running this rap shit, bro. Exactly. So Marcy, we just had to like take a second and look at Marcy, and now we'll cut up Marcy. Goyim is a white person, or Goyim is anyone not Jewish? So could like there's a lot of Hispanic bros around here. Are they also Goyim? But not much. Good morning. Right. So is anyone not Jewish? Well, go on, General. A lot of Jew talk today. Yeah, we are in a Hasidic neighborhood. We are surrounded exclusively by people of that faith and race. So we're trying to learn, and that's what we're going for. We are learning. This Marcia, that's Union. Got it. Got it. Got it. We are going to learn about where we're at, and you guys can too. Fix your chat skills, Dalton. Right? Exactly. Said Dave's people. Right now, if I drop Barstool around here, you think it plays? You think they're like, oh, we've heard of him. They don't know Dave. Who's their pop stars that they're into? David, Moses, Abraham. These are stars. Gal Gadot, right, right, right. Bring back grandma's favorite grandson t-shirts. Yes. When I first signed with Barstool, I like was making grandma's favorite grandson t-shirts, and I like added that as part of my contract. I was like, "Yeah, all right, but I still own the company that makes grandma's favorite grandson t-shirts." They're like, yeah, fucking whatever. I don't think I ever got paid like an extra dollar for it. I think that I was making like $400 a year off selling t-shirts. But I would love to bring those back. Bella Hadid, Modest Yahoo. Are there J-pop artists? Is doing Jewish voice in the neighborhood frowned upon? No, definitely not J-pop artists. Gal Gadot, for sure. Bella Hadid, but like Seinfeld. Yeah. Yeah, like what's the rules? What's the rules with I want to know all the rules. I need to watch one of the stories a little. And see, this is the kind of thing. Morning. This is one of the things that people would have complained about if I didn't have the noise canceling. That the guy is leaf blowing. That guy can't leaf blow. Graham and Metropolitan, right? Exactly. So we're gonna kind of cut through. We got to look at it, and now we're gonna cut through back to the other side of Williamsburg and just see what it's like back over there. So we're gonna go up the Graham Street and like the dead center of it all and go up to the parks. Talk to me though, chat. 500 people. Love you all. What would you do if you had to poop during this walk? Bro, I empty the briefcase as soon as I wake up every morning. I don't walk around with a shit in me. Like I I find that abhorrent and lazy behavior to just like and honestly you're not running on full efficiency. If you wake up in the morning and you're carrying one, get it out. Get it out of the system. And just train the body to get on that schedule of just like get it out of the system, get it out of the system, get it out of the system right away. So it wouldn't happen to me. And plus, I'm not on that kind of crazy diet where I'm just like, I need to fucking shit in the middle of the day. Though I did have an unfortunate poke bowl the other day that had me fucking blenching. 42 degrees right now in NYC. And we got 4 months of this at least. November, December, January, February, definitely going to be like this. Are you ready for it? I'm ready for it. I'm ready to be outside. Ready to. I hope we get a snowy day, but may the rainy days leave us alone. John Wayne Elementary. What do we think? Who do we think that's named after? The John Wayne? It can't be. It has to be. It must be. Was John Wayne Jewish, or did he have opinions? Almost definitely had opinions. If you have $40,000 to invest right now, where are you putting that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh, yeah, in the fucking RoneDotCom. Honestly, that's a great answer. Even though that's definitely not what they were asking. I guess Elon Musk just got $1 trillion package from Tesla, and he gets the $1 trillion if he gets Tesla stock to like $8.3 trillion or the market cap value, whatever the fuck, to $8.3 trillion. So I guess that man is proven to be a greedy goyim. So maybe maybe him, maybe Tesla in the long term. I think that they're like giving him the $1 trillion pay package as a incentive to be bought in, and so maybe that'll buy him in. And like maybe they're just trying to be like, hey, like stop like pretending to play Diablo and fucking shit posting on Twitter. But what this building is, but they made the top of the building like there's going to be like archers. Look at this top of this building right here. An armory. Yeah. We got to go check this out. What is an armory? Does armory imply that this is where they would keep weapons? I mean, they literally have it like buttress. Is that the word? Probably not. They have the little turrets up there so you can fucking fire down. What's up, brother? Never visit John Wayne's birthplace, Rone. Yeah, look how big this fucking armory is. Good God. Or is that a church? No, it's not a church. This is all the armory. How much armor? What do they think was going to happen in fucking Brooklyn? This is built in the 1800s. Maybe they thought like the Civil War was going to creep up here. Like this is built to be to kind of like bulwark against some kind of attack. Like this is castle shit. So the fuck is this big ass castle doing here? You can't even really like get into it. The door's open. That's good. Is this the armory? Oh, we just were wondering, oh, like so beautifully. 1933? Jesus Christ. So what was it? What were they worried about? Like for the like a war, like World War? That's between World War One and World War Two. What are they going to do? They're going to re-renovate it. What are they going to build it into? A new armory. So what's going to be in here? Weapons? What's going to be in here?
Military equipment.
Oh, really? In case.
In case anything happens, there's always been a base. You can't be.
No worries. We're just looking. Yeah. What a beautiful building. So the 1900s. I thought the 1800s. And how come it's like a castle outside with like, you know what I mean? Like the architecture of it. Yeah. Is that because like so you can like shoot down and like protect yourself, or it's just ornate? Beautiful building. Thanks. Have a good one. Wow. What a great armory. So that could be breaking news. We're rearming New York. I don't know if I should be excited about that or concerned about that. And they're closing the gate now. Yeah, I can see that. But the gate was open, you know what I mean? The door was unlocked. I know the law. I know my rights. I'm allowed to walk into an armory. Fascinating. Microphone through phone might be better. Do we need the headphone? Come on, bro. Alex, you're better than this. You're better than this, Alex. They said someone's getting fired. Yeah. That's why they're gonna fucking reinforce this place. That's why they're gonna have fucking dudes mounted with 50 cals pointing outside. The best kind of school. Very nice. Does anyone know why we have so many buses? Come on, bro. Get us there. He said he wants 1 million views for us. I'm just gonna relay what people say. They said Mike is trash. Bro, we're working with what we have. Okay. Every part of the pig. Cross. Don't lie like you're not a journalist. Even Diane saw you. Come on, bro. That's DNA, bro. Shout out to James Drummer. Even Diane saw you. Early on in my rap battle days, they like had like inside information that I had studied journalism. And so people tried to like use it in rap battles against me. And that was the one dude DNA was like, don't lie like you're not a journalist. Even Diane saw you. Like Diane Sawyer, the journalist. Like he's exposing me for being a journalist, which is funny. This guy's a fucking journalist, like it's Green Street Hooligans, a fucking bloody journo. Oh, I didn't know you're a journo. It's just a preposterous thing to like. Yeah, you're a fucking journalist, dude. We exposed you. You know what exposing is? That's journalism right there. You expose someone for being a journalist, you're a bit of a journalist yourself. Chat sucks today. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that about yourselves. What's up, brother? Journalism? Kind of. I mean, we're doing an exploratory news article. just to walk around, just to get boots on the ground. Would you consider yourself a journalist today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I study journalism. I have a journalism degree, but like I'm not a journalist because I'm not like telling stories. I think there's a big difference between trying to make funny stuff and telling story. Journalism is supposed to be like objective. Like even somebody who writes like opinion columns with satire in them, I don't think that that's journalism across here. I don't. I'm not trying to like. I'm just trying to have a funny, fun time. I'm not trying to be like, this is what's actually going on in the world or expose anything. Now, it could be gonzo journalism if we want to take it to like Hunter S. Thompson type of shit. You're a little Sasquatch journalist. True, true, true. Why is the audio cutting out? It was just working. I don't know. They said you have to refresh. Try refresh. Hit a refresh. Is my Lotta lacking this year? Oh, I mean, is he like all pro, all pro? Maybe, but also I don't think he's fully lacking. I think that you're comparing him to being one of the best of all time and being on the other side of Lane Johnson. I wouldn't say it's fully lacking, but yeah, he's lacking a little bit. Wow. Refresh, guys, can't hear. Refresh much better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Refresh. It's like the data gets backed up and maybe he's singing too much. Oh, I've seen a ton of videos of him singing. And see, look at this. In honor of the Sisters of St. Joseph. What is this doing here? Fish out of water. You see how the cameras? Because they're worried. This is a Catholic. This is Catholic. You can tell this is Catholic. What's going on right here? And I don't like it. Not in this neighborhood. Unplug and plug back in. God bless all. Refresh router. Refresh worked. Yes. What's your morning routine on stream days? Wake up. Pick up the kids. Take the dog out. Drink coffee. Shit as many times as it takes to get everything out of me. Come meet Ian. Boom. Fall of Jesus. He never leaves. That's a bar right there. Come on, bro. Fall of Jesus. He never leaves. Because Jesus fell, but he got back up, but it's also fall. He never leaves. Leaves fall and fall, but he also never leaves our side. Come on, fall for Jesus. He never leaves. Got it. Okay, fall for Jesus. Even better. Even better. I'm sure that there's some kind of clever quips in Yiddish as well. I just can't. I don't have access to them. I think that this Catholic church spent enough time in a Jewish neighborhood that it wanted to do like some punny humor. It's like these Jewish comedy writers around here, like obviously they're hilarious. So the Catholic Church is like, we have to show that we have it too. Because how are we going to get anybody in this neighborhood unless we prove that we have some comedy chops? Fall for Jesus, he never leaves. Bar. Rome, what's your rap top five? Hard question. All time or right now? This year, this calendar year, I listen to a lot of Freddie Gibbs, a lot of Schoolboy Q, a lot of Drake, obviously, a lot of. I heard a new song that I fucking like. It's not rap though. Kelsey Kelsey Ballerini, a country artist, and she has a song called like "I Sit in Parks," and it's fucking beautiful. And it's about her deciding between her career and going on tour and settling down and having a family. And it's 2 minutes of heart wrenching, beautiful country songwriting. So go check that out. Go check out my sister Kelsey Ballerini. She rips, bro. Blue Lips, criminally underrated. Yeah, that whole shit was incredible. Ron, are we a bidet household or we have not been butthole enlightened yet? I have an offset butthole. My shit is a little bit to the left. So bidets don't help me. This is another beautiful building. What do we have right here? What kind of building is this? A school? Is it a school? This has to be a school. Oh, something district high school. Got it. I mean, look at the top of this building. This is fucking incredible. That's some lovely architecture. Slammed right up against some project architecture. That's what's nasty about New York. You can tell when a project is a project. Playing parts. And you got to get on that bidet. It's not like I've never used a bidet. And there's multiple kinds of bidets. Old fashioned bidet that you'll see in Europe. That's one kind of bidet, which is nice. But also weak power, you kind of sometimes have to switch to a different thing. So it's like you're getting up, you're getting back down, defeats the purpose of the bidet. Then there's like the weak bidets that you can just screw on. They cost $40. You could just add them on. And then there's the Japanese Toto toilet style bidets that are the future. And that like maybe it signifies that we as Americans are behind culturally, that we don't have that type of bidet yet. But it's available, of course, but it's not everywhere. I mean, you go to a fucking train station McDonald's bathroom in Japan, and they're gonna have a toilet that like automatically raises up to meet you, waves at you, and fucking like bows as you leave. They have different toilet technology out there for sure. You need a bidet with a handle for an offset butthole, right? Yeah, handle bidet is crazy because then you're lifting cheek. You're lifting cheek and firing yourself, which is just it's a different style of work. You can go to Toto, strap on toilet seat, best of both worlds, only cost $350. That's what I'm saying. Like these 350, like I'm almost counting 350 is not $40, but like the strap on ones, the ones that are just like kind of have to manually do. I don't know. Just hit a dude wipe. To me, just hit a dude wipe. I appreciate the beehole talk. I'm here for the beehole talk. Fish week. Weird ass person saying RIP Carmelo Anthony. I know that's not true. I watched him on TV last night. Excuse us. So RIP Melo. No. Someone else just said that. That can't be true. Come on. Not cool. Melo's thriving. But in fact, Melo is thriving, but weird behavior. Extremely weird behavior. Saw watch Melo last night on Inside the NBA type shit. And he was so now we're at the Broadway and Marcy like L action. A little subway. But I mean, nothing sub about this subway. This is you get on the wrong train, you wind up here. You try to go to let's walk under this for a second. You get on the wrong train, you wind up here. You try to go to, Brooklyn Heights, Dumbo. Try to get on the F. You wind up on the M. This is where it's going to drop you off, your first stop. And then this is a whole different fucking. This is a whole different vibe. This is a whole different vibe. We didn't even know we were going to stumble into something like this. If you were Jim, here. We went from Purim to Pure Gym, dude. We have everything out here. But this is like, so this is the hood. We have Wingstop, we have Checkers, we have Metro by T-Mobile, we have the Chinese restaurant, we have Nail and Spa. Look at this. We fucking suddenly just smacked right into the hood. And if we keep going straight, we'll run back into Peter Luger. So we'll take this right. But look at this, dude. We just suddenly we got it all hair braiding. See, we're outside, just like that. We're fully outside. Fascinating. See how quick it changes? R.I.P. Joe Rogan. No way. And at this point, this coffee is freezing cold. We've been on Jeanette, McDonald's. Interesting. Some, you know what I mean? Some real shoes. Get close on these. Yeah, look at the tongue of that shoe. It's got the cement like a Jordan, but it's got a whole different dude dunking. Good morning. Fascinating. See, that's Williamsburg. That's neither Jewish nor young and professional. Fascinating. Didn't know we're getting that. Hell no. These are the KB11s. MJ never hit that move. Yeah, that was like a Spider-Man. I don't know what MJ. His legs were like splayed. It was like a different angle of the MJ dunk. Like he was coming forward at you. I've never seen that one. That was very different. Jordan's signature shimmy. Yeah, was that Michael Jordan doing the cross? Was that him getting crossed over by Allen Iverson? I'm honestly getting to a point where I'm about to hit the gloves. You can just sell Chinese goods on the sidewalk. My calling. Yeah, see, that's another beautiful part of it. You could have just been outside with the Chinese goods. Bushwick has a yacht club. The bumper sticker said. So we're gonna go straight down. What are we on? Street are we on? We're gonna go straight down. I think we're gonna go past Industry, which is the new pizza place. You had it?
No.
But you've heard good things. Yeah. Yeah, this is so there's Marcy still over there, but this is like a different edge. Oh, Palau. Yeah, like this is like a little pocket of the hood. Love that. What happened to the sick wool coat you wore in Most Dangerous? I have that still. You guys want me wearing that someday? I got coats. They want to whine about the Coach de Rone. Wait, Coach de Rone is a type of wine. Bro, come on, dude. I can't turn it off. Rome, my man, can't hear you, brother. Refresh then. Hit a refresh. Are you sponsored by Carhartt? No, but I do like to pretend that I'm an industrial man. I do like to pretend that I am the type of guy that works with my hands. I don't, but I pretend. That show coming back, Rome, was great. No, Dave saw everybody jumping out of the airplanes in the first episode of Most Dangerous Game Show season 2, and he said, "We're never doing this again," as if it's even expensive. And then you look up that place where we did the skydiving, and It's like the deadliest skydiving site in America. So it's like, in reality, we were just trying to trim budget. We're trying to trim salary for you, Dave. The least we could do. Refresh works. If it keeps cutting out, kept cutting out for me. Yeah, you close it, reopen it. Right, exactly. Are you still friends with Laura Schlossman? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is that the bro from Failing Upwards? Is that his name? Schlossman is his last name? I don't think I knew that. Um, I don't think I was ever like close friends with him. We saw each other a little bit in the office, but they came in, if that's who we were talking about, I came in a little bit and then kind of moved on. So now we're back into the numbered streets. How often do you, Caleb, and Glenny Balls talk? I talked to Glenny this week. I talked to Caleb probably 2 weeks ago. Uh, all is good. All is well with the bros. They're crushing it. Caleb has a new halftime show. That's very interesting. Talk to me, chat. What else do we have? I'm answering the fucking questions. I'm really out here answering questions. Okay, so here's the industry. It's supposed to be the new latest and greatest. I haven't had it either. Should we? M35? It might be early. Probably not, but I think they might do slices though. It can't be open. No, they can't be. You see these big ass containers on the counter with the dough? Can't be open. No chance. I'll rattle the door though. Oh, it's not even a door. Is it? Yes, it is. Open? Got it. That's a bing bang bong conversation right there. Open? No. Got it. And we're out of here. Bro, where's the super chat money go? I have no idea. That's why I like get bummed out when people do it because I'm like, I want to be thankful for this, but I guess it's just going to the RoneDotCom budget. I don't know. Overall thoughts on fly fishing, very fun. But they said industry not new, but very good. Okay. New to me. It is really good pizza. Walk over to Think Coffee and check out the Italian neighborhood over there. Yet another different vibe. Okay, cool. Love that. Huge fan for many years. Was wondering how it makes you feel knowing you have helped so many people through dark times over YouTube itself. Jesus Christ. That's nice of you. Um, yeah, it feels good. I'm just trying to my whole goal, even when I wake up this morning, it's like to make something funny and fun. And that's whenever I'm like, oh, should I talk about like this like dark thing or should I be like pissed off about this thing that's going on either professionally or personally? Like, no, the whole goal is to be funny and fun and to have a good time. And I think that if that winds up helping people, that's a massive bonus. Um, I'm not like sanctimonious about it, where it's like, yeah, I'm fucking helping so many people. I don't really pat myself on the back for it, but it's cool. I'm glad that it's helpful. I don't know. It's like just supposed to be fun. I think that if you meet me in person and you see me on camera, I'm the same person that shows up, and I think I get it a lot. I don't know where I get it from. It's probably just genetic. I probably just have genetically have a good time. But thank you for saying that helps you. You should take RoneDotCom down to the Pine Barrens. Got great stuff down here. Okay, cool. Love that. Turn off voice isolation on your AirPods so we can hear the city ambiance, please. Ban him. Ban him from the chat. Cold brew, no room. When was the last time you flew first class? Last time I flew. Are we by Emmy Squared Pizza? I went to the cutest freaking jazz bar right around here. It might be down this block. Saint Maisie. 300 feet. It is down the block. What's up, Beast? How are you, brother?
Welcome to Williamsburg.
Oh, thank you for having me, bro.
Which way are you going?
I was going this way, and then I just remembered that I went to St. Maisie last week.
That's
And
fun.
you been there before?
Of course.
What's your name, bro?
That's Avery.
Avery. Nice to meet you, brother. Yeah, it's a great jazz bar. It's like very chill and like I mean the Blue Note in the city is a cool jazz bar, but a different vibe. Yeah, very low key.
Check out the sick neighborhood.
Yeah, I was just down there.
Dude,
It was beautiful.
giving you a tour.
Oh, you would have?
Yeah. Secret tribe member over here.
Are you?
Not so secret.
Yeah, I mean the way you said Hasidic, you weren't fucking hiding from anybody. Yeah, that's amazing. It was so cool. I was just curious what everybody what they thought about me. Like, what do they think of a goyim? You know what I mean? Is that a nasty word?
Oh, dude, it's real.
It's not.
So goyim is like both.
Ah,
That's the him as like many.
okay, just a goy. Yeah, I'm cool with them. It was nothing but respect, but I was just like, do they think that I'm like a lost cause? Do they think I'm like exploiting?
Yes. In Williamsburg, that male like outside.
Right.
Crown Heights, and they're trying to bring it in non-open.
Oh,
Now, these
so that'll be a different stream, Crown Heights.
way more friendly too.
Yeah, well, nobody was rude. It was just like, I mean, it's such an insular neighborhood. Yeah, exactly. It was cool. The only thing I'm remiss about is I didn't get to crack into a bakery or anything like that. 'Cause I needed to. I need to get. Oh, I need to get the babka. I have. Yeah. It would have been amazing to get babka. Really? What you call it? Drop the name. Chutzpah, of course it is. Yeah, of course. You got some walking up and just saying what's up like this. That takes chutzpah.
I'll get you some babkas.
That's so dope, dude. Thank you for saying what's up. You're the man, bro. Enjoy your day. Take it easy, brother. All right, hell yes. What an absolute gentleman. Chutzpah, bro. Buy chutzpah today. If I have $40,000, I'm putting it all into chutzpah. The least that I could do, man. The people. Yeah, I thought he had good energy. Is Ron still saying racist shit about Fat Bev? Jesus Christ, dude. Ron, do you guys talk to Shane about getting on the pod at SNL? No, we didn't. Uh, but if that happens, it'll happen. That's our brother right there. And anything that he wants to do, we're about it. We're down for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, this jazz bar is. I mean, this all this street at night is a completely different vibe. I mean, we came here on Friday. This bar has people spilling outside. Of course, it was like 60 degrees on Friday. And then this place over here, St. Maisie, just a lovely jazz bar. Let's cross the street. Yeah, this had people, Fred's had people spilling outside. And then St. Maisie. This is the kind of vibe you dream about for a jazz bar. Man, this joint was swinging. Emmy Squared, another, I think that's Detroit style pizza. So other great pizza out here. And then this is kind of like the line where everything in Williamsburg proper is enclosed within this line. Matt McCusker wearing a boy dad hat on the pod. Of course, bro. Matt's our brother too. Matt's like he's like he'll hit us up be like I want to come on the pod. He's just trying to chill. He's just a good brother. So BQE, you just see the highway if you're on that side. But it's like you want to get on the other side, then you're just seeing like up close of some stairways. So we'll take a left soon and get back into the mix. A run after the dark stream would go hard to hit the jazz bar. Yeah, but like, does the jazz bar even want a goy like me going in there? Do they want a goy just like stumbling around filming in the jazz bar? It would be nice, but you can probably just listen to some jazz music if you want that vibe. What am I going to just be talking over the jazz? That would be nice. Morning. You can't hear them streets. Why are you using headphones today? It's because we're going off a phone today. I don't mind. I will continue to explain it to people. We're going off the phone today. This morning we woke up and the backpack was fried. The backpack was completely dusted. And so we said, we're not going to not do a stream. We're going to go off of a phone. And when we were doing the phone, the natural microphone of the phone was only picking up the cameraman and not my voice. So we had to go off headphones. So you can hear the street. It's a little bit different today, but the alternative is you doing something else. And I needed you guys here today. Excuse us. Excuse us. Can you give more details about the reindeer games? Need an alcohol eggnog bottle race with Big Francis. Yeah, that would be sick. Reindeer games going to be in December. Have to find the date. It's going to be a stream, probably not 12-hour stream, but a substantial stream nonetheless. And it's just going to be another, like, we've proven that we could do a stream within the office, a longer stream. So we're going to do a stream that involves some drinking, some carousing, if we could say that. Morning walk with Billy McCusker and Philly. Yeah, that would be sick. Is the backpack a fraud? Maybe. And they did just also send me a bill, which is fucking nuts. Let's go over here and go under the BQE real quick, just so we can show the other side. I know it's not fully East Williamsburg where we're going to, but I think that this also very much counts as Williamsburg, where we're about to walk to. The Lorimer stop. The Lorimer stop on Metropolitan Avenue. So we're in Big Bad Metropolitan Avenue. A bill for the backpack, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like $190. Maybe the super chat goes to that. A light 190. Who was William from Williamsburg? There's got to be a king, right? I was like kind of trying to look it up, and like everything, it started off as Dutch. The Dutch put their fucking balls across New York, New Amsterdam type of shit. So like everything, it's Dutch, and like it's got to be King William. It's got has to be. They're not going to just call Williamsburg. I mean, Kings County is Brooklyn. Queens is Queens, named after the queen, named after the king. So all of this has to kind of feed into what Williamsburg is. Like it has to all be named after royalty in some grand sense. No pun intended. Named after Willie Randolph, defeated Catholic King James. All right. Y'all, I think I'm going to fight my boss today. I can't encourage that enough. I think even better than you fighting your boss today, you go into your boss's office and you beat the shit out of yourself. You go into the boss's office and bloody yourself. They call for security. When security gets there, you're at his feet begging for mercy after you've beaten the shit out of yourself. That I think is next level. That I think is fire. Fight Club yourself. Fight Club style. Is this what you wanted? Yeah, that's what I mean. So for whatever reason, I consider this triangle extremely Williamsburg. Let's just look. Yeah. I consider this triangle extremely Williamsburg. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It's the Metropolitan Ave subway stop. It's the G stop. And I don't know what's going on here at this triangle that makes me feel like it's so Williamsburg. That we be free. Established dedicated to the men of the community who made the supreme sacrifice in World War II. So yeah, I don't know why I think of this as a very Williamsburg-ass corner, but it feels like it. Kellogg's Diner, historic, famous. Just the whole vibe of it is very it's like the edge of where Williamsburg gets, I wouldn't say a little bit gritty, but it kind of pushes out from the corporateness of the rest of Williamsburg. Jason Williamsburg, fire. And that's why and that's why I'll never let anyone talk shit on this chat. That's why I'll never let someone say a fucking nasty thing about this chat. If you had to besmirch someone's name who you think sabotaged the live stream backpack, who do you think it would be, and what would be their motive? I think Jason is the one who had fingerprints on it last. You know, it's like when you see a murder, it's like 93% more likely to be somebody who the person knew. And Jason knew the backpack. He knew it like the backpack of his hands. And he's got to be, if we're talking likelihood of a suspect, he has to be the most likely suspect. He has to be extremely likely. Meek Mill could have been Meek. It could have been Meek Phil. A little food bank going on over here. Shout out to the brothers and sisters with food insecurity. May that insecurity stop. Ooh, nice line for the food bank too. Meek, and we are on Meekhurst Street. Oh, it could be. It could. All signs could point to this. Not a king or a duke or anything, but a colonel in the army who was given the job of surveyor over there prior to Williamsburg joining Brooklyn in 1898. All right, cool. I believe that. I have no reason to think that you're lying to me. All right. If we go straight this way, we'll run into McCarran. So let's go up this way and go towards McCarran. That was one of our goals, hit McCarran, and then we wind back through the top of, or I guess the western side of Williamsburg, and then get all the way. How do you feel, brother? You all right? Hell yes. The arm's okay? Holding it in a crook like that? Chafing where? Oh, a chub rub. Get my boy the bidet. I hate that. I hate that for you. No, I'm saying I hate that you're chafing. I don't care about the baby powder. Oh, wait, so they say it causes cancer? Not the cancer brand. Have the twins uttered your first word yet? And were they RoneDotCom? They actually very briefly hit a mama. They hit a mama, and it pissed me off. And so I started doing like my best shit, like my best bits, my best humor, my best physical humor, shaking them up, like just like giving them little roller coaster rides and getting them laughing. And then as soon as they laughed, I'd be like, Dada. I would sign my physical jokes with my name, Dada. And since then, they're spamming the chat with Dada. They're just like dad, 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 dad. They're just fucking running their mouth, dad, 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 this, that, dad, dad. And so I successfully have. My wife is positive that that's just because dad, dad is significantly easier to say. I'll take it. All right, whatever she got to tell herself, whatever helps her sleep at night. Dad, 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 dad's in the chat, bro. Get the dad, dad's in the chat. Rone, do you regret not having the twins as dressed up as like and subscribe buttons for Halloween? I do not. I do not. I'll let you guys exploit your seed like that. Okay, so now we're getting back into like the corporate and nice side of Williamsburg. And to me, there's like a architecture. It's like a 2004-ish architecture that marks Williamsburg to me. Look at this building across the street. How it has these like sepia toned windows and like flush architecture. It's like a little bit tinted. It's like a Ray-Ban Wayfarer. This building kind of has it too. And as we walk around, like that next building kind of has it too. Like like you could tell when Williamsburg blew up based on the architecture style of when everything was built. You could see it's kind of built around it, but like this area got to be early 2000s. This has to be an early 2000s idea of what modern is and would be. It's kind of this sheen, like color corrected. Jesus. Like look at this whole building has it. Flush side, A little smattering of color, interesting tint. To me, there's two, not just two, but this is one of the main restaurants in Williamsburg. I say Lilia and Misi are like the two. And I think Lilia maybe at a time was like a top, I don't know, how are we gonna say top 50 in the world? Top 50 in the city? A great pasta, great vegetable dishes. Misi also very good. That's a fantastic restaurant. I would say some people who are foodies who might be like, "Oh, that used to be good." I don't fucking subscribe to restaurants like falling off and falling out at that level. I do subscribe to the honeycomb being sacred, the Fibonacci sequence. Gentrification, right? Even the buildings are white. Morning. Shout out to Baldor, top 50 in the world. I better be shitting gold. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, got it. Damn, just screamed your name out the window. Guess you didn't hear. I did not. I got the headphones in, brother. Go straight. Coming up on McCarran Park, one of the great parks of Brooklyn. See, look, even this street has that, like, what I consider, here, we'll take this and then come back across. What I consider like the modern 2004, 2008 Williamsburg look. Like this, how would you guys describe it? It's like this cool tone, like kind of industrial, or not industrial, but like a little bit lifeless. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying about this fucking type of building? Jesse Naylor, 499 said, Rone, you should rank the neighborhoods at the end of each stream. Keep it going. I do. I'm into that, but I also don't want to. I started doing that on the first one, but I don't want to like. It's like different strokes for different folks. Like I don't want to be like this neighborhood is bad or good because it's like, for what purpose? Maybe at some point, clicks. Yeah, clicks. But I'm saying like bad or good for like whatever. Yeah, I'll rank the neighborhoods. If that's what people want, I'm happy to do that. Just pop in a beautiful McCarran Park. Also in the Kit Kat paradox. I don't know what that means. Shit ass color. Yeah, I mean that's like kind of what I mean. It's like this kind of muted, weird idea of what a good color is. But yeah, McCarran Park. You come here in the summertime. McCarran Park is a vibrant, beautiful park. Like on a beautiful day, McCarran Park is crushed with human beings. Right Twix or left Twix? What's your current workout routine? My current workout routine is I just go into Microsoft Copilot and I say, write me a 40-minute grueling workout. Write me like an hour grueling workout. And I just say, make me the fucking most difficult workout possible. And they oblige. I'll be like, I have kettlebells, free weights, and cables. No barbells, no kettlebell swings to protect the lower back. And I just get my gruel on. How many pull-ups do you think we could rip right now? That's what that actually. When we went to Harlem, that made me wish that I hit the pull-ups so we can like get a progress report. And by the end of all this, I need to be able to do more pull-ups than I can hit right now. What do we think? 5? 5? It's an 8.5. Maybe like 6. That's a discount. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Hardo! Hardo! I gotta protect my shoulders a little bit. I got a shoulder that pops out. 7, get that chin up. 4, okay. I mean, that's fine. If it's better to have a lower number earlier on, Let's get to an outside lane because people are going fast on the inside. It's better to have a lower number so I have something to build towards. And nothing like working out in front of people so they can be like, actually, my fucking form is perfect and your form sucks ass. I'll consider this more Williamsburg architecture. It's just like grayscale, like modern. You see how the windows have like a bit of a tint to them? Probably expensive as hell. Probably dumb expensive. Co-pilot, I have eggs, flour, and fresh chicken make me yummy. Yeah, like that. Or do you prefer dressing in the cold or in the summer? I feel like winter really brings out cool ass outfits. I mean, I guess there are more options for a cool outfit in the winter, but I don't care about dressing. I want it to be nice out. And I don't base it on like how I can dress. I'd rather it be nice out. I guess you could do more in the winter, but it's like, okay, then you got to get rid of shit. Then you got to get new shit. And you got to create a fucking cool outfit. That's how the bros and sisters going hard on the track. Utmost respect to someone going hard on the track like this. Just more laundry, right? And bulkier laundry. It's like summertime, you have some little booty shorts that a guy like me to wear and a little fucking tank top. You get 5 weeks of laundry in one load. Wintertime, you wear 2 sweatshirts. Gotta do laundry again. Gotta hit laundry again. Gee, I'd love to stop at an archway like that, but time is short. 2 hours deep into this bitch, we gotta kind of wind all the way back and find a beer. So we can't, we can't explore every single corner. Favorite coffee spot in Williamsburg? I don't know. The place we went to, Oslo, this morning was all right. I don't, huh? If we find food, we can. I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid of food. Oh, have we? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize we've had food every neighborhood. Microsoft 2000 style building designs. Yeah, exactly. It's like all movies that were like came out around then had like even the same color grading as what that building looks like. Like if we're gonna talk Fight Club. That being said, though, I mean, look at these trees. That's good ass fall foliage. Those are good ass trees. Unbelievable trees. Take it to the outside track. Really good trees. He said, Ron, this man is starving behind camp. We'll get you some food, brother. You're allowed to be starving. I don't mind. I'm hungry too. Great trees. Ron, do you ever go to Smorgasbord? So Smorgasbord, I have. Smorgasbord is like an outside food market where it's like 100 stands and trucks with disparate types of food. Some very modern, but also very multicultural types of food. I like that. I find it a little bit overstimulating. It's either you're going to pig out and feel awful afterwards, or you're going to be paralyzed by the amount of options that you have, or you're going to spend a lot of time waiting in line. It's just like outdoor food court, like type of I mean, I think yeah, yeah. Smorgasbord, yes. So I think it's called Smorgasburg when it's in Williamsburg, which also sounds Yiddish. Let's be honest with ourselves. Smorgasburg. Too much going on in Smorgasburg, you're saying, huh? Yeah, Smorgasburg, a good man. But yeah, I think it's a little bit overstimulating. Uh, and it's just like you can't exactly can't scratch the itches in the way that you fully want to. Put up and take a right. You'll be back at the heart of it all. You find that food. You find that precious food that you want. Pretty sure, I mean, we fucked up by not stopping at a Jewish. But I was just, bro, I just like, yeah, we didn't really pass any except for the bagels that you smelled. Right. And, you know, I just, yeah, I felt weird about filming there. But I wanted to keep to themselves, and I want people who keep to themselves to be able to keep to themselves. Ron, did you see Ye locking hands with the rabbi? I did not, but I believe that he did. He is bipolar, so he's going to do bipolar things. He's going to say one thing extremely on one pole. He's going to do one thing extremely on the other pole. Do you look at the menu online before you go to a restaurant or make the decision on site? That's a good question. Sometimes I'll do online if I'm really excited or really hungry, or if I'm dubious, if I'm doubtful of their menu, I'll go online. But for the most part, like if I trust the restaurant, I just want to get in there and be blessed and just see what they have for me. I like to go for the ride. Oneg on Lee. How far is that? I think that's far. So we passed Lee a while ago. Oh, I actually looked at this yesterday. This exact bakery. It is far, and we didn't turn on Lee. If we had turned on Lee, of course we could have did that. Dumbo just felt good catch, good catch, good catch. Dumbo just felt like a timeout market and nothing else. Did I totally miss Dumbo? Timeout market is not the place to see if you want to go to Dumbo. I don't like going to food courts when I go somewhere new. Food courts like can be useful, but I don't like. Yeah, I think you missed Dumbo if you just went to timeout market. I think there's more to hit in Dumbo, but we'll show you that when we go to Dumbo. It isn't far from here. So we're getting back up towards Bedford. This is a good Turkey Nest Tavern. That would be a good place to stop, but we're not stopping yet. We got to get to the water. I'd love to see a sister outside with a cooler selling some street food. That would be real nice. I think we got to go to White and then take a left before we get back down to Bedford. But this is Bedford where we started. It's a couple bucks. Yeah, that might be a concrete baseball field. A bubble. It could be another armory. 101 Bedford. I came close to I was gonna maybe live there, but then I realized that amenities are bullshit. They tried to sell me on amenities. It's like amenities. What am I gonna fucking use them? How often am I gonna use the movie theater room? I want to watch a movie. I'll watch it at home. How often am I gonna be playing pool? We have the amenity of pool at the Barstool office, and nobody uses it. Sad to say. It sounds good. Like I think there's office creation theory that people think that like, well, if you have a central thing that people can congregate around, it will make for better office like vibes. This isn't the fucking The Outsiders where it's like everyone's playing pool. Like the greasers are like around the table, like with cigarettes rolled in their sleeves, like playing pool. That's not exactly what's going on. Here's more of this Williamsburg architecture to me. Swing that camera. See how it's like all flush, but like uninspired pop of color. It has to all be one building company that built all this stupid ass shit. That's a mark against it. If this truck is open, we'll smash something from one of these trucks. I don't even have a place that you can order from. The hell? That's deeply unsettling. What's a neighborhood you were least familiar with? I mean, most of them. The fact that we've gone to these 4 neighborhoods as our first 4 is jarring and shocking. There's a lot of neighborhoods that I don't know shit about, and I hope to eventually get to them. This end of Williamsburg is like there's like rock climbing gyms and like axe throwing and shit like that. Like there's a rock climbing gym right up here. Thanks, buddy. I was about to get that lawsuit. I was about to take that charge for Vita Miami on Kent looks good. Are you scouting for us? They might be scouting for us. Let's take this left here. Huh? Stream Scouts, yes, I love it. Yeah, Brooklyn Athletic Club. Like here's like there's like a little bit more like probably used to be factories or warehouses, so it's turned into spaces with like you could go axe throwing. There's probably a couple bowling alleys out here. Great coffee. I know some of these restaurants are amazing out here. Upstate stock. Ooh, that's a good ass little restaurant, upstate stock. Why do I think that there's interesting restaurants out here? We could definitely just say that for sure. But yeah, CrossFit gyms, like that's what we've kind of transitioned into. We could hit Fedorov's, get a roast pork, or like it's like a cheesesteak roast pork type of vibe. That is elite. Yeah, that place is called Gutters back there. There's the Coca-Cola sign that says bowl, and it's like a dingy like bowling alley, but it's like modern, but it's dingy. I guess the walk in the bike lane. This could be dangerous. You don't want to fuck with a biker. But yeah, that's like so there's that bowling alley, and then there's Brooklyn Bowl, which is like the glossy, nice bowling alley. And don't show this to Ray, who famously hates bowling. She said, "Guys, get the fuck out of here if you play bowling." But I'm sure that this is what it used to be like out here with all this. I'm sure there used to be empty lots and warehouses that they turned into these like ugly ass fucking weird buildings. Nice job by him. You saw that. Hey, he's nice. He was whipping it. And now we're back in a little bit of little corporate vibe. Big ads, big mural ads. This hotel, the William Vale Hotel. It's like a nice little corporate hotel, staycation, modern hotel. You want to have your night in Williamsburg, you come to the William Vale. I think there's a couple. I think this brick one up on the right is also a hotel. So this is the downtown. What's up, Beast? Oh, thank you, Beast. Oh, let's go. Fish Week. What a fucking stud. Fish Week indeed. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool hotel if you want to just show them, but it's also like looming. It's just like over you. ChatGPT. I'm more of a Microsoft Copilot guy. As Sam Altman, he's just fucking sniping people left and right. So I don't even want to mess with Sam Altman. But I'm more of a Microsoft Copilot guy my damn self. Ever hit concerts at Brooklyn Bowl? Brother, I've performed at Brooklyn Bowl. I performed at Brooklyn Bowl as a young up and coming rapper. It's like a roots deal. So I performed at Brooklyn Bowl. And I also have jumped up and down on stage during an emo night. And then while my wife was pregnant, we did a ton of bowling here. We come here all the time and just bowling here. So I've performed on every stage that they have. So it looks like somebody big's got to be here. They have a fucking tour bus. But this is Brooklyn Bowl on the left. I guess famous venue. Rome, Wednesday. Holy shit, bro. Is that me? Rome would perform with Sublime. Like Crocodile. This is a cute little cute restaurant. Shout out to the Rouge Double Points. Always wanted to do emo night there. Great emo night. All right, we'll stop at the halal truck. Up this block, this is where the axe throwing and shit is, bro. Do we want a halal truck? We can't. We got to keep going. And I'll tell you why in a second. It's called Mi Amor Halal. Nah, that's mixed signals. Mi Amor. That's not a halal language. Unfortunately. The Williamsburg Hotel. That's another good one. Is that the one where it's like no, not that one. The laser wolf is on the roof of this hotel. Yeah, this is Hotel Alley. We're rich with hotels over here. So this is what? Yeah, this is the other avenue of Williamsburg. What do we think, chat? What do we think of this? Like, I don't know, Haley Baldwin, like Sapphire Reserve ads. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. I kind of feel like a little bit dirty. The Hoxton Hotel is a good hotel, but I was like, I kind of feel dirty, like getting advertised to this much and this big in what's supposed to be like a cool area. Like having a fucking 3-story advertisement of Haley Baldwin holding a Chase Sapphire Reserve card, like it's a handbag, and like trying to be like sexy to sell me a credit card on like a painted mural. Like it doesn't sit right with me. Who is that for? Who's like I need to who what's the conversion rate of that like messaging? I don't know. I don't like it. I'll tell you that much. I don't like it. Down this block is the Second City. They just opened this up. Second City. It's like an improv facility. And Second City was, I think, based in Chicago, right? Because that's supposed to be the Second City. And then they opened one up here in Williamsburg. It's a beautiful, massive space, but also like, are we in the heyday of improv? Or was that in 1999? But I mean, there's got to be big corporate money behind it. And that's, I think, the general consensus of how we're going to term this neighborhood. There's big corporate money behind it. Good evening from London. When are you coming over? Oh my God. I was supposed to be over next month. I was supposed to be over there maybe even this month, but it didn't work out for whatever reason. My buddy, he had a bone infection, so we couldn't go. It would have been hard for him to walk around. Baker Eye. I've heard about this place. Let's try it. If it's like a bakery, what you want to try it? Try it. Thank you. I love it. It was beautiful. Smells amazing. I think we got to do baked goods if we're gonna come in here. Maybe a savory tart. You know, that looks good. The apple flour. I think a sandwich would be a bridge too far. What are you thinking? Oh, you want the sandwich? Okay. I don't know. You get whatever you want, brother. The chocolate cake muffins look nice. I guess I'm kind of interested about this. You're gonna get that heat. Is it a heated up thing or what's your thoughts on mortadella in general? I mean, mortadella is just a glorified bologna. What's the weirdest looking stuff? This looks interesting. Apple cider flour mini. This gold broad looks interesting. And this savory tart. I'm gonna hit all three of those. And then the sandwich. Cool. Cinnamon buns look amazing too. Cinnamon rolls. Hi, how are you? Could I do a skull broad? Could I do a mini apple cider flour? The one of the mortadella sandwiches, and then what's the spinach? Yeah, let's do one of those. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Anything I'm missing that I gotta try or? Okay, cool. Amazing. Right. Please. So that's gonna be savory. Interesting. Cool. Thank you. What's up, buddy? I got this skull broad. This guy, am I saying it right? Skull broad. We got some bites for you too. Of course, we want you to have some of this. That's so nice of you. That's actually so generous.
Like a handheld.
That'd be cool. Thank you. That'd be very nice. Yeah, amazing. You've been here before? Yeah, I came highly recommended. Honestly, I saw a couple of people saying nice things about it. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. This is yeah. That's why we're looking out for you. We wanted you to feel represented. Yeah, let's try all this stuff outside. What's your name, bro? Brandon. Nice to meet you, bro. Oh, really? And you brought the orange? Sick, bro. Where do you work? You work around here? Let's start with this guy. What do you do? Of course, bro. I saw this morning somebody on the news was described as an aspiring home buyer, which is like, I guess, yeah, it's good to aspire to. Let's get into this. It's kale and cheese. Yeah, yeah. Where do you want to attack it from? What looks good? You want the middle? You go for it. It's gonna be best at the middle.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
All dry. Not gonna lie.
Interesting. They can't taste spicy either. Does that taste spicy to you? Try this.
You know what the worst is? You go to a popular place like this, and then you just put it in your mouth. You're like, so like, it's not that good.
I don't want to hate on it because it's my first bite, but
Tastes like good olive. Yeah, it's a little dry in the middle, and the middle should be like the juicy.
the moistest part. But anything that's like wrapped like this,
Edge.
yeah, try edge. Maybe it's better on the edge. Anything that wraps around like this, like anything that has cinnamon bun wrap, I am going to enjoy a little bit.
I mean, it's not bad at all.
It didn't change my life. Here, I'm going to put this back in here. We'll revisit it if we have to. There's your sandwich. Here, I'll leave it in here. Let's try this one next.
What is this?
This is a
Steak.
apple cider flour.
Yes. I'm allergic to teas.
To these,
Teas nuts.
I knew it. I was ready for it, and that's why I let you have it.
Thank you. Here. Wait, I'll listen. Cheers.
It smells great. It smells apple cidery. Cheers, 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 cheers. That is moist. It's tiny.
I like.
You like it? Your eyes roll back a little bit.
Let's hear it.
Look at Ian.
Yeah, those are good. Could have like 10 of these.
Finish it. Finish it.
Ian deserves it. He's like,
He's busting his ass.
here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's sing him. So this one I didn't know what this one was, but it looked colorful,
Show that.
and it's probably going to be a little bit messy. But that's why we're eating it outside.
Yeah.
Here, you go first. You go first. You pick it up, and I think I don't even know if we can rip it apart. I think you bite it. Just bite into it. Yeah. So we got like a cheese, a jam situation. So just like a hearty donut. Excuse us. Excuse us. That's nice too. That's like Entenmann's on steroids.
What's your, like, what's the. Just gonna wait somebody.
Yeah, yeah. Throw it up. Just wipe it on the bag, just get the bag. Yeah, yeah. You want a whack of it? Take a whack of it. You might not like jelly. You want another whack? You're good? You feel good about it? What do you think? Nothing like feeding your boy. You gotta feed your bros. Couldn't hear him?
No.
No one can hear you.
Pop an AirPod in.
Pop a pod in.
I'm not even looking. To see if your wax there.
It's his pods.
Oh, okay.
So if anyone's insulted him, and we have the sandwich. If you want us to try the sandwich, We'll do it.
I'm Brandon National Mortgages.
Yeah. Say it again. Say it again. All right, you got to take the first whack of it. Mortadella is
The kid that gave you the knife loves mortadella.
really
I wish he was here.
okay. I mean, if it's good, we'll send him over to Bakery.
I hear Large say that nothing has to be good.
It's bologna.
Be careful, roofing your mouth.
Yeah, the bread you could. That's hard ass bread.
Good. That's real good.
It's like a thin, like French type of sandwich. Here. And
Wait till the mustard hits your palate.
it's hitting.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
right there. So we went dessert, and then
Yeah.
we went with our savory, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We got a little.
Thank you.
Yeah, least I could do. I'm good. What was your favorite of them?
I think I like to go with the savory.
Really?
Or the little, what was the strudel? No, strudel was the.
It was the apple cider flour.
Yeah, that
was the one?
solid. Yeah.
Hell yes, bro.
I
Dude,
don't want to.
no, thank you so much for saying what's up.
On the stream anymore.
No, not at all. Thank you for saying what's up. One more time, just drop where you sell mortgages at.
Ask a mortgage.
Hit him up.
4623039.
That was a crazy move. I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. Take it easy. Thanks for saying what's up, brother. Wow, what an absolute gentleman. Yes. Either way, you know what I mean? It's all love. He popped up. All right, let's walk it towards the water. Cut up here, and we'll go towards the water. You can eat while you walk if you want.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Positive.
So that was one of the places people suggested for us to go.
Oh yeah.
I think it's solid.
What's going on with that?
Throw it on the fucking map.
Whatever thing was similar to the thing we got at the bake sale. That I feel like.
Yes. The bake sale. Was that our place? Oh, we ate at multiple places in that neighborhood. Is the bake sale going on the map?
I didn't put children's school on the map.
Smart. Hell yes. They said, who is this guy? He was a guy that he popped up. He was our bro. Beer next, and now we get a beer. We're going to go and see the park on the waterfront, and then we're going to smash a beer. Go to Domino Park and then see a beer. We're back? Okay, we're good. So this is a park, but I don't think we can walk along the water on this park. So I think we got to cut up this way. Get over to Domino Park. There is an ice skating rink, and I do have deals on, I think, Wednesdays and Thursdays. I already embarrassed myself with a pull-up suit. I can't further embarrass myself by ice skating. We motor over to the ice skating rink. We see the waterfront properties, and then we call it. And then we call it a damn good day. We call it a successful stream. Francis yelled at Sass, go all in. He's been sleeping on fishing content while Rone's doing Pratt Falls for lap, putting his life on. I did say after that fall into the river that, like, I get why people fall down as their comedy now. Because, like, after I fell down, I was like, oh, I don't need to catch a fish today. Like, I fell. I've already done something. I've already been a successful content creator today. So if you see me starting to like fake fall for my content, that's why. Because I got a taste and I'm addicted to it now. So be careful. Be careful what you wish for. I might sprint out and fucking fall flat on my face, Grace O'Malley style. You never know. The girls want to meet Mrs. Rone, have her on a stream. Thankfully, my wife has no interest in being in content or like doing content for her career. Which, if she did, I would support it, but also, here and left. Also, we she doesn't need to be doing that. Like it's a mark in her favor that she doesn't have my I don't know if you want to say performative or like insecure, validation hungry uh disposition that a lot of content creators have. And I think it's such a mark in her favor that she doesn't want to do all that. She's the goat. I'm sure she'd be good at it if she wanted to do that, but that is not what she's trying to do. And kudos to her for that. Smitty was a goat at falling for comedy choose love. But he had some good falls. But I think Smitty also I know for a fact that when Smitty smoked his head during the basketball thing, that was real. I know for a fact that when Smitty smoked his he like fell off the chair after the Chico Texas stream, I know that that was real. So maybe Smitty fell a couple times, but Smitty was not manufacturing those falls. And now it's windy. Good God. It's another beautiful little park. Or it was a beautiful park. I don't know what the fuck happened to this park, dude. It's fucking stripped down. There's fences up. I look at these buildings too, but god damn, this is soulless. Like whoever built this had a good idea. This should be good. This should be interesting, but I don't know. You kind of what's up, brother? How you chilling? You walk around this and kind of I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's naturally calls people to walk. It's like it was forced here, so people maybe will walk. Let's look at this swan. What is the swan doing with the geese? Are they also the ducks? There must be good eating over here because these are not birds of a feather. Oh, those aren't ducks. Those are seagulls. They got gulls, geese, and a swan together. I told you it's a melting pot. You got the Hasidics, the gentrifiers, and the corporate ads all fucking jammed together in one place. A microcosm. Being said, this is a lovely view of Midtown Manhattan. Gotta zip up for this one. Maybe even the gloves. This shit is nasty. Like, who is this? Who's this little Who's that for? That future amphitheater up there. That futuristic handgun. I don't know. I appreciate the idea. I like what they were trying to do. I like the fact that the riverside of this part of Brooklyn is built for pedestrians, not for cars. I think that that is good. I think that Manhattan did a nasty job of taking the best views and what should be the best walking real estate and just turned it into Carville, James Carville ice cream. I just don't, I'm not into that. I think they could have done a more interesting job. Okay, we want to get to that park over there, but it seems like this is going to cut us off. Whatever, we'll go until the wheels fall off and then wind through perhaps. Brooklyn is or Williamsburg specifically is a rich neighborhood with like, there are little businesses that we didn't really get to hit. Not just the Jewish bakeries, but also the record stores and shit like that. There has to be more candle shop per capita in Williamsburg than anywhere else. It's candle central. Drink the water. I came under fire for drinking that river water, and it was fine. It actually, you heard how my voice was shitty during that video. I drank the river water. Now my voice is fine. It actually cured what ailed me. Also, the beach, you know, people forget it's a whole beach here, and it's nice, and it's lovely. We're wrapping around, getting close to Domino Park, and first bar after there. Dude, I felt even after the fact, so skittish about the fact that the people at McSorley's Ale House gave me a hard time about filming. And I know that that's on me, but I felt rotten about it. But with the phone, they can't stop you with the phone. We are unstoppable with the phone. Exactly. And they wouldn't Verizon wouldn't do that to us. Kent Ale House is good. Is that the same person saying that you guys just doing some research for us? I'm with that. Anything that has Ale House in the name, I'm for. Anything, or if it's like ye old, or if it says tavern in the name, something house. So I'm with Kent Ale House. Take to the right. And this is where, yeah, I could use a little gentrification. You know what I mean? Gentrify this, gentrify it up a little bit more. It's a little bit barren for my taste. Do we need these trucks to be parked here? We're on screen for the people. I'm gonna blow out the fucking the drums. Go to Horses and Divorces. That's fun. Skinny Dennis. Some people recommended Skinny Dennis. That's by the Nighthawk Cinema, which is a great movie theater. I used to go to Skinny Dennis all the time. It's like a honky tonk. I would bring my brother-in-law, who's actually sitting on 2 acres out in Harleysville on some real country shit, and we go into the honky tonk and we like pull aside the people cosplaying as country at the country bar and be like, how many acres are you sitting on? Like, how much land do you actually own? You got a fucking Stetson cowboy hat and some boot barn leather boots on right now, but you're fucking faking the funk. And this man actually sits on acreage. Nothing like going into a city slicker honky tonk with somebody who's actually cut from the cloth. Ha! Huh. That scream really brought the fucking demons out of me. Rone's a man of people do the uh do a freestyle for a stranger, Harry Mack style. That that I can't do for you, unfortunately. No disrespect. Another block. We're coming up on Domino. Coming up on Domino. I think that we got to start. All them boys all had no cattle. That's a fucking fact, brother. I think we got to start spinning earlier in the week too, just so I can build anticipation for myself for where we're going to be, just so I can get a little bit fired up about. Yeah, let's spin when we get back to the office, and just like so I can spend the week. Not that I don't have facts. Not that I want us to be even like a tour guide travel thing. It's like more I'm wandering around. Well, just to know about the neighborhood and just be a little bit excited for the neighborhood. Roberta's. I move Roberta's over here. All right, and now we're at Domino Park. Grand Ferry Park. I thought this was fucking Domino Park. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Yeah, Domino Park. Okay. Yeah, Domino Park. This is the other place where people kind of just sit outside and show how loose their hamstrings are, which is in and of itself a flex. But this park got its name from the old Domino Sugar Factory. Sugar cubes used to look like dominoes. And if you look out on the skyline, I think you could see Domino real big, the Domino Sugar name, which rings bells over here. But just a good ass park, a strong ass park. To me, this building is a architectural marvel. I don't know how they did it, but I respect the hell out of it. What's the temp? It's about 40 degrees, wind whipping at our faces, so probably significantly lower than that. What did we say earlier about the bridges? 3 bridges that connect lower Brooklyn to lower Manhattan. Do we remember what they were? The Brooklyn, the Manhattan, and the Williamsburg. BMW. And then here, this is our perfect view. We see all 3 of them. Brooklyn, all the way down there, famous Brooklyn Bridge. Manhattan, underrated, iconic bridge. And then the Williamsburg Bridge, which you ask your architect buddies, they might tell you that the Williamsburg Bridge is overbuilt. Yeah, I hate to say it. I fucking hate to say it about the beautiful Williamsburg Bridge, but they say it might be overbuilt a little bit. They might have did too much, just extra metal on it for no reason, when it could just be like sturdy and nice, like the Manhattan Bridge. They might have overbuilt it a little bit, and it breaks my fucking heart to say it. 'Cause I like this bridge. Well, your architecture buddies might have something different to say about it. And then your Domino Sugar. Was I lying? People thought I was fucking lying. I was never lying. The Rone Maniacs got to name the fan. Safety first. Rone's already over 10,000 steps for the day. Sass won't be up for another hour. That's a fact, too. I'm getting my steps in. I'm getting my fucking steps in. Okay, let's hook left. And also, I mean, I'm going to undo all the steps by having pastries and getting a beer. So the duality of man and D. He doesn't even drink anymore. We're going to go up here, hook left. First sweet bar we lay eyes on. We're hitting. Oh, yeah, Langoon. Shout out to Joey Langoon. Sad when you look inside those ferries and they're fucking empty. Ferry is the best bang for your buck that you can get in New York, for my money. I feel like whenever I'm on a ferry, even if I'm just going from South Brooklyn, if I'm going from like the Dumbo stop to uh like Fulton Market, 1 5-minute ferry ride, I feel like I just went on a fucking boat ride. I feel like I went on a damn cruise. That's bang for your buck, for my cash, for my money. This wind though was hot ass, but that's what's gonna be. So I'm positive that I just saw on the news that this place is already open, and it does not appear to already be open. right? This looks closed, no? In theory, this should be a nice place. Yeah, someone would be hitting a fucking double axle if it was open. Someone would be outside skating if it was truly open. Luckily, this will not be a Harlem situation where we can't find a bar. We're bar rich around here. Only seen Bar Bedford open now, but it's cocktails on a cruise. Dumbo might be filled with the worst people in New York, but cooler stop through architecture wise. Interesting. Worst people in New York. Lavender Lake Gastropub closed. Iona Pub closed. All right, Chad, you guys got to help me out now for finding a bar because we're going back into the breach. We're going into the heart of it. Even like at noon, there has to be something that opens up, even if it's 10 minutes away. It's great to keep going, bud. Hell yes, dude. Thank you. It's a pleasure for me. I get to explore. I like exploring. I like bopping around a little bit. So if you guys can bop around with me, I know Ian's having a good outside. Radagast opens at noon. Skinny Dennis opens at noon, I think. Most people in NYC are the tourists. I mean, don't say that either. I only fucking am against that idea because someday I would like to be a tourist in other cities. I hope they don't think I'm the worst person in their city just for fucking going on a tour there. I think we should probably be just nice to tourists. Obviously, if you're a tourist, like have respect for where you're going, keep it moving. Don't make life harder, but we should welcome people to tour our areas. Like otherwise, what you just like stay in the area where you're from. That's success. This place has bar real big, but I know that's not open. Head back to Turkey's Nest. Is it open? George and Jack's. Rone is such a crunchy hippie. Interesting. I don't know. If I was like crunchy, you'd think I'd be better at fly fishing. You think that I could cast a fly fish? It's not this block. There's definitely nothing down that. Townhouses for sale. How cold are them ears? They are. Lucky Dog at noon. Skinny Dennis at noon for a beer and chill. I know Skinny Dennis also has like frozen. I know they have some kind of like frozen like a coffee drink with alcohol. And one last look at some Williamsburg ass architecture. Modern Williamsburg ass architecture. Do we get what we're saying at this point? Like the look of it, the bland ass bricks, bland ass windows, flush front. Bro, any advice for someone trying to be considered for the upcoming Barstool? Are they doing it in like Iowa, Missouri? Be from Missouri, first and foremost. Second of all, already be making content. Don't wait for Barstool Idol to start. Third of all, look at the front. Look at the hood of this car. What's going on here? What's all this? To me, something Puerto Rican's going on here. I'll be honest with you. Look at this. For sale. New tire. And it's just a single tire chained up outside with a price tag on it. What's going on here? What is this? This is a single tire chained up across from the car with the old Caprice. The old Caprice backed up to the old Comet, like two classic cars out front. And then a single tire for sale with a phone number and it's for $50. What did we just stumble in on? That was unsettling. I would, bro. If we didn't have a bar to go to, I would have purchased that tire already. Fever dream for sure. A really nice looking tire. Best short story ever. New tire, never used. God damn, I'm gonna start weeping. Idea for a video. Rone and Francis go fancy shopping. I mean, I've had the idea that just like we do fancy stuff. Fuck fancy shopping. Like we stay at a expensive hotel for content. For content. That I think is interesting. I don't know how we get that approved, but to me it sounds good. Smells like the art teacher's office. St. Peter's and Paul Church. Okay, we're back in Catholic waters. Morning Rone just got in for the stroll. Happy to have you here. Other half brewing. Domino Park opens in 5 minutes. I love that. Owner Van Spence, aka Francis's favorite store, is a really cool dude. Love that. Tire for sale out front is new sneakers hanging from the electrical wire. Not quite. I don't think that was like signifying that they sell drugs in that house. I think that they just had a bonus tire. But like, even if you have a tire like that, that's a lot of work to just get the $50 for the tire while you have like chain. I don't know. Something wasn't right there. There's something a bit unsettling about what was going on there. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Need to do an outfit change, give Francis and Sass a $200 budget in 2 hours. With Sass, I think the key is doing winnable content. And to me, that's not winnable. Being like, Sass, we want you to dress a certain way. Here's money. No. Some people, you got to meet them where they're at. Me, you don't have to meet me where I'm at. I'll go to where you're at. I'll be the one meeting. I'll go outside of my comfort zone. Sass, you have to kind of coddle him in his comfort zone. That's winnable. Is if you coddle him down a little bit. Big fleece day, you got to get your boondoggle up. Facts. I'm all for a doggle. Ooh, we're coming up on some sort of tour filled with tourists, whom I welcome. I wonder what they're looking at. They're all taking pictures of this corner. Look at this baby. They all want to take pictures of. The school? I know they're not just taking pictures of an elementary school. The Jose de Diego school? Shout out to Jose. They were about to be Sharks Pool Club. Is this a bar? Or is it it might just be just a pool club. That's crazy too. Oh, but it says it's a bar. Let's take a right on Grand and let's find a bar on Grand. Salt and charcoal? No, no, no. Iona? No, that's not open till 1. That looks good. Horses and Divorces, dive bar, open soon. Lucky Dog, opening soon. So this is what I think of Williamsburg being like bang bang Bangkok, 9 to 5 vintage, Montaguable, Mogadable, Mogadable. Yeah, I'm glad we hit this street because this is what it really should feel like. Devotion, a little coffee shop. This is strong coffee. But the bar hasn't called my name yet. Have you seen it yet? R1? That's a great coffee shop. A great looking coffee shop. Stops Claypool anytime. Yeah, you sign up, you unlock the door. That's like a modern business type of deal where it's like they're ahead of the curve. What's this? A Supreme store? Yeah. We're out here. Grand Street local. Fresh Kills looks interesting, but cocktails isn't what we're looking for. Lucky Dog opening soon. All right, we're gonna find it on Bedford. It always ends where it begins, you know? I'll place on the corner looks interesting. That's a little bone shop type deal. Bar oysters. No, 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 no. That's not it. We're gonna go to Lucky Dog. Is that not it? Oh, that's Horses and Divorces. Got you, got you, got you. Horses and Divorces is open. Should we go to Horses?